What's going on, guys? There is a massive misconception out there that drugs get you high. People say, hey man, let's get high, let's take some drugs. Drugs don't get you high any more than avocado would be considered a carbohydrate source. Yeah, avocados have some carbohydrates, but you wouldn't look at an avocado and say, oh, I'm gonna eat some carbs, I'm gonna have an avocado. We all know avocado's mostly fat. And same with drugs. Drugs are not mostly high. When you do a drug, you're mostly getting low. You get high temporarily, maybe you get high for half hour, maybe you get high for an hour, maybe even get high for 12 hours. But no matter how high you go, you're always gonna go much lower. So if you get high on ecstasy, you feel amazing for 3 hours. Everything feels amazing for 3 hours. But then for 2 days, you're fucked. 2 days, life sucks. 2 days, you're down. 2 days, you're low. So you're high for 3 hours, you're low for 2 days. That's 48 hours. High for 3 hours, low for 48. When you take ecstasy, you're not getting high. You're taking ecstasy and you're getting low. When you take drugs to get low, caffeine, people drink coffee all the time. They're like, oh, I need a caffeine high. Caffeine gets you high for maybe 5-6 hours, but then it sinks you down low for a good 20 hours. You feel like crap for 20 hours after or more. So don't get trapped into thinking like, oh, I'll just get high now and then I'll just sleep it off later. It doesn't work like that, man. Your body doesn't even get into the deep rest state it needs to when you're coming off a drug. The only time when you can actually truly get high without getting low after, the only true high there is living life purely like an animal would live it, man. Get high on sex, get high on eye contact, get high on running, get high on sport, get high on creativity, get high on meditation. There's no come down from these things. There's no come down from these things. You just get high and then you're just like, ah. It's just like a rainbow, you know, it happens and it just like kind of fades away. But there's no down, there's no like ditch you're digging yourself into, like with drugs. So if you think drugs get you high, it's just like thinking an avocado is a carbohydrate source, or it's like thinking that milk is a great source of calcium. Milk may be a high source of calcium, but it's definitely not a great source. And in fact, you lose calcium when you drink milk because the milk is so acidic that it has to pull calcium from the bones in order to alkalize the acidity in the blood and in the bones. So milk is not a great source if you look at it like that, and drugs do not get you high if you look at it like the way I've just said there. So don't want to make this video too long. Peace out, something to think about. Drugs don't get you high, they get you low. If you want to get high, look in the mirror and perceive love, man. Perceive love. People say, Dad, love is an illusion. Perception is an illusion. And love can be perceived. So yeah, perceive what you want. Look in the mirror, hold eye contact with yourself, and just love yourself, man. Get high on eye contact. See you later.
Start now, eating from the vine and feeling divine. Fruit living with nature's design.